Morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning, time for your weekly video health tip. This is Ashland KY Chiropractor Dr. Gary Dillon, and we're going to talk about some surprising facts about coffee this week. Well, studies have been coming out all the time suggesting or pointing to the health benefits of drinking coffee. But is coffee really good for you? I sure hope so, because I drink a lot of it, probably way too much. Or is this research just being hyped in the media? Well, according to an article in the New York Times written by Aaron Carroll, a professor of pediatrics at Indiana University, evidence suggests that moderate amounts of coffee aren't bad for you. In fact, there's plenty of research suggesting that it may improve your health. Here's some of the evidence Dr. Carroll discusses, and I'll read it directly from the article. Several meta-analyses, and meta-analyses is a type of research that collects and reviews data from multiple studies. They found that moderate coffee intake, about 3 to 5 cups per day, is associated with, among other things, a lower risk of cardiovascular disease, a lower risk of stroke, a lower risk of heart failure, a lower risk of type 2 diabetes, a lower risk of Parkinson's disease, and all-cause mortality, the risk of dying from any cause. All right, findings from other meta-analysis might also lessen concerns about the association between coffee consumption and cancer risk, finding that coffee is either not associated with higher cancer risk or is associated with a lower risk of some cancers. It is true that studies have found that coffee is associated with an increased risk of lung and breast cancer. However, as Dr. Carroll points out, the data only shows an association between lung cancer and coffee among smokers, not among people who do not smoke. So I encourage you to read this article, especially if you're a coffee drinker. Now, if you're not a coffee drinker, I'm not necessarily suggesting that you should start. But if you are already a coffee drinker and keep it moderate, 3 to 5 cups a day, you could actually be slightly improving your health. So if you have any questions about this video, feel free to give me a call, 606-929-9667. If you're over at Facebook, hit the like button for me. Or if you're over at YouTube, subscribe to my channel. If you happen to be over at www.dillonchiropractic.com, wait for the prompt, enter your name and email address, and that way I can send you these video health tips once a week. There's always an unsubscribe link at the bottom of the page, and you can get out and opt out anytime you want to, and we're not going to spam you either. So once again, I'm Dr. Gary Dillon, and I look forward to next week when I bring you another weekly health video to help you and your family be as healthy as you can be.